Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Guys, we're now out of time. Thanks for attending. Apologies if you were unable to ask your question.
This ought to be a game not just appealing to fans of the respective sides, but also to neutrals. Two of the best teams in Europe up against each other. It's Tottenham Hotspur. They take on Newcastle United live on EA TV. Good evening. Spurs have never been short of followers. Let's see if home advantage will count for them tonight here in London. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Newcastle United.
Well, every player's goal is to get to a final of a Champions League, I'm sure, but there's another couple of legs to go before they get to the semi-final. Can you stay in the moment? Can you stay in the now? We're just about to find out.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Yerry Mina in central defence. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane.
Thank you.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. And the positioning of the forwards particularly interesting.
Yes, Derek, a four at the back and a conventional four across the midfield, but the two up front is what I'm looking at. It will become a one with a one behind, and that one behind will be playing in the Teddy Sheringham role.
On the ball, Richarlison. McNeil. Hernandez. Making progress. Teammate in support. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Nkudu. Nkudu. And Brooks in possession. And moving the ball nicely. It needs an accurate cross. Moving forward effectively. Richarlison! Spurs with the corner.
Big corner here. Listen to the fans. They need to use that energy to suck the ball in.
Played into the centre of the box. Upamecano. Richarlison. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. The delivery towards the back post. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It's a cross towards the near post. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Hayden. Longstaff. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
It's all about translating threats into goals. Oh, surely. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here we see a better angle on it, and there's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, all the day's frustrations are there for all to see. The coach needs to try and turn this around, and quickly.
So 2-0 now. Well, that is that. The first half is over here in London tonight. Well, not a game so far at any rate. Harry Kane is going to remember fondly. Hasn't really been able to make his mark, Lee.
Well, if you don't get back into this game, his lack of real potency will be the key factor. Defenders have marked him too easily. They've been comfortable with his game today. It's not been enough of a
Well, make sure you join us for more. An incisive pass. Wonderful block. And now the delivery. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. And we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United. Can they convert? And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Spurs have decided to make a double substitution. That'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And Maxima. Well, high marks for that pass. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. So the corner played into the box. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And a powerful effort, but just lacking... accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Ball with Maxima. Now this might pay dividends. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch, gets his shot away, first time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. It's on. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Pisi. Now Meunier. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away fans. And if they can repeat this sort of performance on home soil, then they will surely be going through.
Well, it's half-time, Derek, remember. Don't get too carried away. But I think after today's performance, they're pretty much in the next round. Very, very good performance. Job done, I think.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start with the questions now, please. Thank you. Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to get your question in.
It's fair to say things are really getting serious in the upper reaches of the table. The top two about to lock horns. It's Newcastle United, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. And a beautiful day for football here at St James's Park. A warm welcome to Newcastle upon Tyne. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
I'm sure, Lee, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
Well, I hope these defenders have read the player notes for this game. They're up against the goal machine. They need all their focus and attention to stop him scoring today. Watch this space.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. And the positioning of the forwards particularly interesting.
Yes, Derek, a four at the back and a conventional four across the midfield, but the two up front is what I'm looking at. It will become a one with a one behind, and that one behind will be playing in the Teddy Sheringham role.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
And the match is underway. Longstaff. Teammates could potentially join in. And Jovic now. Is this the moment? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
One 0 then. An abundance of space. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
And over comes the corner. Fisted clear. Gilbert. Individual brilliance. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Can they put it away? They've decided to take the corner short. Sessegnon. A fine block.
The fourth official has
He's given it
indicated
straight to the opposition.
minimum
Well, that
2
is how
minutes.
to run at defenders. Well, thumped clear. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the second...
Well, the man for the dramatic diving stops, David De Gea.
Well, they practice agility in training. There's no one more agile than De Gea.
Corner kick played over. Well, he took care of it defensively. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United against Barcelona.
Yeah, both teams can almost smell the final from here, but there's a small match. Of a semi-final awaits for one of those teams. Which one will it be? Exciting stuff, Derek.
Alexandro. Patient build-up. Pogba! And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goal. Goalkeeper, he waited, and then look at him spring.
And firing it into the area. And space for the cross. And he takes on the shot. And will it be the leveller? And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafinha. On and on he goes. He got in the way of that cross. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Space and time for the cross. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Pogba has it. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pass after pass. And now it is truly final. The match is over. Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks so much for answering our questions.
Thank you, guys. We'll be taking some questions now. Apologies if you couldn't ask a question. Thank you very much.
A part of England where passion for football is always red hot. We're in Newcastle upon Tyne at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Newcastle United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek. They come here with a huge lead. I'm sure they think the tie's over. These home fans are really, really important. Can they get behind the players and just put a dent into that lead?
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. 4-4-2, but not necessarily a conventional one.
They're more likely to be a 4-4-1-1, Derek, and that second striker given the freedom to roam anywhere he wants on the pitch.
Thank you, St James.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Longstaff. Madison with it. Now, and he's made headway. Can't miss, surely. Well, it could be up for grabs. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
And over comes the corner. Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shot.
Madison. Takes it on, and a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrow.
James Madison moving the ball forward with purpose. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, I have to question the defending there. They're all around him. They think they've got him, but nobody takes the ball off him. In the end, too late, ball's in the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. And the aggregate score has a one-sided look about it, 4-0. Shakvetadze has it. This might have potential. Kane manoeuvring his way forward.
Of 3 minutes, added time.
And played in, and the cross not quite accurate enough. McNeil. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the... And so it is, the first half story has been written. A move of promise on the flank. It has to be. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, there's nothing the keeper can do there. He looks up and it's gone over his head. He's hit the bar and it's in. What a goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Difficult to land punches when there's this sort of gulf in quality. 5-0 the aggregate score. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV, and Premier League action coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Firing it in. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down, strike the ball. Brilliantly done. Ball in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. Amavi. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Grant. It looks promising. Good visualisation and execution. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, he had enough time to think about it, didn't he? He knew what he was going to do and did it brilliantly.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0.
Number 20, Carlan Grant.
Now David Brooks. Mbabu. Matias Saracho. Teammates could potentially join in. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Just a couple of minutes left for play. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move.
A minimum of 3 minutes.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. I must say this looks promising. Great opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Number 20.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, you do have to say, Derek, there'll be sterner tests to follow, but I really like watching this team. They've progressed to the next round, fully deserved. What awaits them in the next round, we wait and see, but I'm excited about their future.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Got time for a couple of questions? That's it. Thanks very much.